Chinese, a tongue of greater antiquity and more unbroken tradition than any language of the West, serves 1/4 of the Earth's population. It has a simple, direct, concise grammatical structure with no endings or cases, no declensions or conjugations, while its vocabulary, composed of roots of a single syllable, is capable of infinite expansion by the simple process of composition.
成我刚才不跟你说了，短程，我这喷个短，这一说
短是20公里，20公里多。
我能拍回来，你这一说，我拍不回来了。
行，我听不着。
We're being taken to the nearest bus.
Do you think it's something with his license?
What's up, Shanghai? How you guys doing? Look at you guys. This room is beautiful. You guys are dressed smart. We don't dress like you guys in Beijing. I'll tell you that right now. We're all walking around like we just finished mixing cement. I'm in Beijing doing some work. I'm also studying Chinese. And my Chinese teacher, he's got an interesting teaching method. If I don't know what the hell he's talking about, he'll help me out by drawing the Chinese character in midair directly in my face. He'll be like, 你知道看看看一下左臂看一下 I'm like, look, man, we'll fucking boot her down.
So if you chance to meet him when walking round the town, just shake him by his fat old head and give him half a crown. His eyes will beam and sparkle, he'll gurgle with delight, and then you'll start him laughing with all his blessed might.
When I was younger, I was a pretty good student. I was a normal kid. The only strange thing about me is I developed an early affinity to R&B music. Like at a young age, I loved that shit. So much so that I forced my mom when I was 9 years old to take me to a Salt and Pepper concert. obviously didn't understand at the time how awkward that would have been. So needless to say, we got home, and she's like, Toby, we need to have a talk. Why don't you have a seat? And she pulls out the Salt and Pepper cassette that she bought at the concert, like a good concert goer should. She pops in, the music starts playing, she's like, let's talk about sex, Toby. Let's talk about STDs. Let's talk about keeping your virginity until you're at least 16. Let's talk about sex. And I'm like, Mom, I'm 9 years old. Let's talk about Fruit Loops.
Yo, I don't think we should talk about this. Why not? People might misunderstand what we're trying to say. No, this is part of life. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex for now. The people at home or in the crowd. It keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now, talk about sex on the radio and video shows. Many will know anything goes. Let's tell it like it is and how it could be. How it was and of course how it should be. Those who think it's dirty have a choice. Pick up the needle, press forward, or turn the radio off. Will that stop us, man? I doubt. Alright then, come on, spin. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Hot to trap, make any man body pop. She uses, she got to do whatever she don't got. Fellas drew like fools, but then again, they're only human. The chick was a hit because her body was booming. Gold, pearl, ruby, crazy diamonds. Nothing she wore was ever common. Her face, heads of state, men of taste, lawyers, doctors. No one was too great for her to get with or even mess with. The price she said was next on her list, and believe me, you, it's as good as true. There ain't a man alive that she couldn't get next to. She had it all in the bag, so she should have been glad. But she was mad and sad and feeling bad, thinking about the things that she never had. No love, just sex. Followed next with the check and the notes. The last night was dope, dope. Oh. Ooh, take it easy, y'all. Alright, let's talk about sex, baby. Yeah, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex. Come on, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about the status of your mental health right now, alright? I found out later that my mom smoked weed and all of that shit made sense. She's like, oh, she just likes to get high. When you get high, you get yourself into interesting situations. Take me, for example. Back in the States, my landlord wasn't just my landlord, he was also my drug dealer. Shit got weird. About around the first of every month, he'd come knocking on my door, I'd be like, here you go, bro, with the ounce of weed. I was like, Mike, that was my rent check. That shit wasn't for weed. I'm not gonna write a personal check for marijuana. Did you see the memo? I wrote January rent. He's like, oh, I thought that was code for smoking weed. That was the problem. He thought everything was code for smoking weed. I would call him up. I'd be like, Mike, man, there's something wrong with my sink. It's broken. You gotta come over and fix it. He's like, there's something wrong with your Oh. Something wrong with your sink. I see what you're saying. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Because in all honesty, I just need for you to grab a wrench, come over and fix my sink. He's like, no problem, dude. Got a wrench in my backpack right now. Be over in 15. 2 hours later, he comes knocking on the door. He's like, sorry, man, I forgot where you lived. Better man, did you just bring that wrench? He's like, yeah, if by wrench you mean vaporizer. Thank you very much. My name is Toby John.